Hi, my name is Carter Schmidt. I am from Coleman, South Dakota, and I graduated from the Coleman High School in 2018. I'm currently 19 years old and I attend South Dakota State University. I major in journalism and communications with a minor in marketing. I attended Youth Tour in 2016 as a part of the South Dakota group, and I was sponsored by my local electric cooperative, Sioux Valley Energy. I believe I should receive a Glenn English Youth Tour Alumni Scholarship because of the time I have invested by being involved in my community as well as my local electric cooperative. Throughout high school, I was involved in various clubs and activities, including National Honor Society. I was a public address announcer for our school's athletic events. I did a weekly sports show called Coleman Sports Center where I showcased our school's athletics. I was a student body president and class president. I'm a church lecturer at our local church. And most importantly, I was a part of the Empower Youth Leadership Program sponsored by my local electric cooperative, Sioux Valley Energy. Empower is a youth leadership program designed to help high school students develop their leadership, communication, writing, networking, and career-building skills. My first year in the program was when I was a sophomore in high school, and I came back to serve in the advisory committee the following year. During my time in the program, I grasped opportunities by attending 4 interactive sessions throughout the year at my local co-op, which included speakers, workshops, and other leadership activities. I also attended youth excursions in North Dakota, the Co-op's Yes Youth Leadership Conference in Wisconsin, as well as other volunteer opportunities at local food shelters. As my first year in the program was winding down, I decided to grasp another opportunity and applied for a prestigious and once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Youth Tour to Washington, D.C. As I walked into the conference room to interview for one of the 2 sponsor positions for my co-op, I remained driven and optimistic to receive the honor to be selected to represent my cooperative. A couple weeks later, while sitting in my history class in school, our leadership program coordinator surprised me with the news that I had been selected to represent Sioux Valley Energy for Youth Tour in Washington, D.C. There are no words to what I felt during that time. Hearing that news was absolutely thrilling. My education at co-ops and experiences through various cooperative activities, including Empower, have really taught me what co-ops are all about and why they are important for rural America. Electric cooperatives are literally what keep the lights on and maintain for everybody that relies on power. Power for work, power for life, power for rural America, power for all. The skills in cooperative education I have learned in life will be used to give back locally and support co-ops so they can support their members. Youth Tour was one of the most amazing, exciting, and life-changing experiences of my life. It was more than a trip to our nation's capital, but also an opportunity to make new friends and learn more about the NRECA and cooperatives from around the nation. The experience was like no other. You see the pictures of national landmarks of DC everywhere, online, in the movies, on postcards, but that will never match the beauty and breathtaking views of seeing it in person. It was absolutely incredible. With the skills I learned and developed because of Empower and Youth Tour, I was able to put them to the test and start searching for how I could use them in a future career. I then developed an interest for broadcast journalism and was given the opportunity to attend a media camp sponsored by a local news station and travel to Philadelphia for a J-Camp 2017 sponsored by the Asian American Journalists Association. 2 opportunities that wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the skills I developed through my local electric cooperative and Youth Tour. To be more involved in my community, I decided to give back local and help those that are my neighbors. I raised money for my local food pantry through the CS Entertainment Christmas light display. The Christmas light show is sponsored by my own mobile DJ service, CS Entertainment. All donations raised are donated to my local food pantry, the Moody County Bread Basket. I also volunteered as a part of Dusty Johnson for Congress, a political campaign in my state. I've also been a lecturer for my local church and a public address announcer for athletic events for over 6 years. In addition, my junior year of high school, I received the President's Volunteer Service Award, which is a letter from the President of the United States thanking me for my volunteer efforts. Besides my volunteer activity, I also work video production for Dektronics and South Dakota State University Athletics, creating videos for Jackrabbit athletic events. In closing, my local electric cooperative, Sioux Valley Energy, and Youth Tour will forever be a big part of shaping who I am today. Youth Tour was a once-in-a-lifetime experience I am humbled I was able to be a part of. Though it's been nearly 4 years since taking flight to Washington, D.C., I will never forget the trip, and it will have an everlasting impact on my life. Thank you for this opportunity, and I hope you consider me for the Glenn English Youth Tour Alumni Scholarship.